regular show. Episode 1. The Power.
How do you do, everybody? This is yours truly on the one of the famous social media sites we've known for 12 years.
I'm gonna give you one more chance to take back what you said about my mom.
Today we're going to take a look at my very first regular show episode, which will be The Power, that I published on December 23rd, 2014, which will be my second regular show commentary episode. Where I just talk here and there, why I did this, why I did that. That gaming chair that you see in the background, I sold that to another person, to a nearby neighbor. There's beef jerky and cookies in the background those cookies were actually from a friend of mine at school. And the beef jerky, I used to tear them up 3 years ago at the end of in late 2014.
Oh, so you want us to put the hood on you? I think it wants us to put the hood on him. I think it wants you to put the hood on him. You think it wants me to put the hood? Yes, I know.
Here, Rigby jumps on the bed, basically. Well, jumps on the bed, basically, but jumps on the bed, jumps on the down judo and hits the wall.
But it was funny how you put a big hole. How you put a big hole in the wall.
And about that, there was no hole in the wall. I imagine there is. I just didn't want to do damage to my house. You know?
I can't believe I listened to you. I know I shouldn't have expensive for my work, but damn, this was stomach so dull and fun. But it was fun.
Yeah, Mordecai is really pissed off at Rigby. Yeah, Rigby puts out a keyboard, and that keyboard is from an app by the name of GarageBand that I've known for 4 years now. In fact, I hadn't done anything on GarageBand for a while now. It's been since May 2015, 2 years. A year and a half as of right now, but 2 years. Well, close to 2 years, but still. Rigby does hand boning at this point. In fact, Rigby's handboarding, that's going to be in the next regular show mixed. I shouldn't have said that. Oh well. And as soon as Mordecai says the power, the keyboard turns into the power. And has the power to make music that is actually really good.
Dude, this is cool. I know.
And I am kind of speechless when I looked at the total likes of the episode, as it had a total of
Do you know how much does it cost to fix
11 likes. 11.
was the iPad Mini?
Yeah, 11 likes.
Alright, let's find out.
And the dislikes you made, and if you ask me how many dislikes do I have in this episode, 2.
$40? We don't have that kind of money.
And I don't care.
Like I said,
Haters are going to hate. Beggars can't be choosers.
Hey, how many H are going to fix this S? I don't know. Let's try your idea and see if it works. Let's go outside. Alright, so what's the plan?
Right now, Mordecai and Rigby are outside.
Let's talk about you said give us a raise.
Right now, they discuss how to get money from their employees, such as Pops, for example, who is skipping along the walkway. And it's a good thing Mordecai told Rigby that they should say his original name instead of calling him Loser, because if they did say Loser to Pops, Pops would probably cry or just beat the living heck out of them. And I don't know why I don't know why people like me playing the keyboard. I'm guessing it's because I guess that they actually like it. For some of you guys that do like me playing the keyboard in this episode, I thank you for it, which means it gives the series more and more support. And at least I tried. Yeah.
Give us a raise, Pops. Performance for a raise. Good job. Here you go. I have a splendid evening. Alright, let's pop it in. Wait, what's this?
And instead of Pops giving Mordecai and Rigby money, of course, Pops would give them cookies and other cookies, candy, lollipops, and other candy. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I really didn't like those cookies. I didn't like the candy that was in the bag either. Other than that, it was a good thing I kept it around for an episode like this one, for example. Here's Benson cleaning Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s Budweiser car that he raced in the 2003 season and actually won the Talladega Spring race in that car. In fact, that car was the racer version that he raced at Talladega in the spring. I've had that car for 3 years now, I think. Was it 3 years? Yeah, 3 years. I bought that car at the first Pocono race in 2014 where Dale Earnhardt Jr. passed Brad Keselowski in the closing laps and won the thing. And was I jumping for joy? And was I screaming his name? Yes, I was. Obviously, he's my #1 fave. As of right now, he doesn't have the speed this year, but one day,
to you.
One day,
we gotta have some.
he's going to return to Victory Lane.
Why do you need a raise? Why do you need a raise? Because, excuse. Okay. Because we want to buy NASCAR 07, the PSP version. Alright, you guys can give me a raise from buying NASCAR 07, the PSP version.
Speaking of which,
If you
I've
guys
had
can do
NASCAR 7 for the
assignments.
PlayStation Portable for a year now.
Okay, what is it? What's your job?
I've had the PlayStation
Your job
2
is
version
to,
of the game for 3
clean
years.
the fountain and break the leaves.
The PS2 version was a birthday present in 2014, and
So,
the PSP version
so do I trust you?
was I first started playing it around
Good.
the beginning of January
For $20.
last year in
Here's
2016.
$25.
Which if you want to say that it was a New Year's present,
Well,
yeah, you can say that. Yeah.
But if you morons are lying to me, you guys will be on push. You guys will be on trash duty for the next 6 months. No video games for the next 6 months as well.
Benson is not a boss for firing, you know. Every time he says you're fired, do this and do that, or you're fired, he never fires Mordecai Wrigley or other employees. Well, he fired in the real series. He fired Muscle Man in what was the episode? Dawn in season 1, I believe. I hadn't seen that episode in some time. And the reason why I was struggling in a few of these episodes is because most of the episodes that I wanted to look up and what to say or do has been taken down by YouTube, or is in a low pitch to a point where I can't hear what the characters are saying, which is why I struggled in some of these episodes.
You heard us. Give us a raise. Wait, before you say anything else with me, how much money we got? I got like about $30. But you guys can't get a raise since you guys called me a loser. Alright, Skips, we can do this the easy way or the hard way. The easy way is you just give us the $30, or the hard way, you just have to go to you. Damn. I'm gonna tell Benson about your behaviors. Long. Skip, since you won't give us a raise, I demand you to go to your room. Skip, since you won't give us the $30, I demand you to go to the moon.
And Skips is gone.